Welcome back, my beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Blocks Bricks. Today we are going to be reviewing set number 75292, the Razor Crest. This set retails for $129.99 in US dollars, pretty much 130 bucks, and it does come with 1,023 pieces and 4 minifigures. I'm sorry, 5 and a 1 minifigure, which everyone is pretty excited about, which we'll get into in just a minute. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, so for the box art, let's get started. I mean, it's the Razor Crest. It looks really cool, just kind of jetting through space, kind of like the Millennium Falcon. As you can see, it's got the little Mandalorian logo there at the bottom. Looks really nice. Got our characters there. At the top, it does have the Mandalorian right there. Which I guess some people were complaining, and everyone was hoping and wishing that we would get the Mandalorian Beskar armor, which we'll talk about later. But it is what it is. This is an open box, guys, so I did already open it. Like I said, I'm just kind of reviewing the sets I've already done. Never mind the crazy crease there at the cross of it. Really cool box art, guys. I mean, it just kind of captures the whole the Razor Crest and all the details, some kind of nice features there that you have, and all the playability. It looks, really nice on the box. It's the Razor Crest, and it looks pretty nice, man. It looks pretty cool. As you can see, it got little features right there where you can kind of unlock the code to the Skywalker Saga, which I don't get into. The side box art, this is the side I didn't open, and this is before I kind of started, the whole idea of where I'm gonna, open the side with the best art. I just, one of the newer first sets that I got, and so when I got it, I didn't really think about which side to open it on, and I did end up opening it on the best side here. So you got the tab right there, and that's where you got the really nice art at the bottom. It sucks that I, can't display it like that, because that's not the open side I opened. And, I got to tab it in now. The other side is, the bad box art, really nothing there. So, I was a little disappointed in it, but it's no big deal. You live and you learn. That's pretty much it, guys. Let's get straight into the characters. All right, guys. So first minifigure up here is IG-11. It looks like a pretty cool character and everything. I mean, I love the character in the movie. It's pretty cool how he has all this this protection that he has over the child and everything like that. It's really cool how he just sacrifices himself, willing to sacrifice himself at every instant for the child. And I really like the character. Some people do complain, and I can see it. They do use pieces from pretty much every other battle droid just in gray, so it doesn't really capture, the character and how he spins around, and his body just spins around in all different directions. But all in all, guys, it's a really nice character. It does got 2 guns. I see he's got his blaster and his big gun in the back right there. So obviously something I don't have in my collection, so I'm really excited to have him. Up next is the Scout Trooper, and I guess it's not a new minifigure, but it's definitely a cool minifigure, and I don't think I have one like this in my collection, so very happy to have it in mine. It's just really cool. It has really good details at the bottom all the way to the legs and everything. It's got the blackened arms and stuff, so makes it look really sharp. That helmet just looks wicked. Looks really cool. It does have some back print even here, and as you can see, it has the back print not only in the back here but in the back of the helmet, which I love how they added all that detail on there as well. So I think they did a really great job, and again, I think this is a piece we've seen before, but I do not have my collection. Really excited to have, and obviously Lego's doing a really good job with these Scout Troopers. But moving on to the next. Alright, next up is the Mandalorian. We did get this minifigurine in the last Mandalorian set. I believe it was called the Atsc Raider. So it is not new, and it's not exclusive to this set. But, it's just another Mando for my collection. I think all in all, he still looks really cool. He's got his, super huge gun there. Got his cape, really cool helmet there. Kind of hard to stand him up with his big gun and everything like that, but he looks cool. It looks pretty sharp. His cape goes all the way around, and as you can see, he does have some print in the back there. Really nice print in the back. Kind of shows his whole belt and his armor to the back as well. So I think they did a really good job as this is the last one. So, but nothing new, guys. I'm moving on to the next one. Just for comparison, guys, I'm throwing in here the other Mandalorian. This one's part of the Trouble on Tatooine set, the set 75299, which is a pretty cool build. A little bit of a smaller build. He comes with his little speeder and everything like that. Also includes a baby Yoda, the child, or whatever you want to call it, Grogu, I call him. But as you can see in this one, it looks like he's got a little more Beskar armor on there, really nice, flashy look and stuff like that. So I mean, my preference, if you ask me, I would prefer that Mandalorian. He looks much cooler right there with his nice shiny armor as opposed to this one. But again, this captures the original rugged look of the Mandalorian as he's growing and as he's building himself with the Beskar. And it's really, again, just to add to your collection, a really nice figurine. Alright guys, so here he is, the child, Baby Yoda. Don't call him Baby Yoda. No, I'm just kidding. You can call him Baby Yoda if you want. But it is in fact actually Grogu. You know, a lot of people gripe not calling him Yoda because it's not Yoda. Yoda has his own name and whatnot. I don't really care. It looks like Yoda and it looks like a Baby Yoda, so I don't mind anybody calling it Baby Yoda. But this is the first time that the child came out on the set. Since it came out, they have coming out in a couple more sets. So when it first came out, it was exclusive to the set. So everyone was really excited to be getting the child for the first time, and everyone was kind of thrilled about that. But as you can see, I don't know if you can see that box right there, but that's the Trouble on Tatooine, which they included on that one. And of course, you could also get it in his little I don't know what you want to call it, not a UCS set, but it's the statue of baby Grogu, which also has a little mini plaque and the information on him and everything like that, which includes a little mini figurine of him there as well. But still, all in all, guys, I think they did a really good job. It looks really cool. I mean, with those big beady eyes, you can see the white in the eye just kind of shining through and everything like that. I think they really did a good job making the mold for his head. Some of the gripes, I guess, is saying that they're using still the same baby minifigurine bodies, I guess, that they've been using, which does kind of look a little weird because Yoda is a little chubby and looks a little tubby there. But I'm not gonna be sitting looking at it from the side here. I'm always gonna have it there displayed from the front, right from the Razor Crest, and he looks really dang cool right there, guys. So yeah, exciting to have baby Grogu, but definitely not an exclusive to this set anymore, but it was at the time. But awesome little figurine. Alright, and last but not least, guys, this is Greef Karga. The reason why I kept them to the end is, again, I'm late to doing all these reviews and stuff like that. I just started this YouTube channel, so I didn't actually review this when it first came out. I'm kind of trying to keep with the trend nowadays, but just kind of covering all these reviews and, letting you know my opinion on all these sets and stuff. But I do believe Greef Karga is still exclusive to the set, and I have not seen him come out since. And I have been trying to keep track of all the new sets that are coming out, and I have not seen them. So I'm assuming Greef Karga is still exclusive to the set. And, they did a really awesome job capturing them. I think the face print looks really cool. As you can see, the print in the front of the body, you can see that he kind of has that cape that just kind of drapes over his right shoulder there. It did really good job with it. But kind of upset that they didn't really put anything down at the bottom of his legs to print. So that's kind of one drawback. But again, it's an exclusive figure, and there you can see there's the back of his cape, that the portion of it that kind of hangs in the front right there. They did add the detail in the back, which looks really good as well. He does have two faces, and I'm gonna show you the other one. Looks pretty wicked. He is there in his angry war face, or whatever you want to call it. It looks pretty dang good. And this one I couldn't really tell. I'm not sure where I like to keep it, but for now I am keeping it with this face because I really love how they captured this look right here. He just got that like a little OG, like I'm the Shiznit type look right there, and this little smirk is like I got you, and he's got his two little blasters. So I like that face. I like to think they're really good. They did a really good job giving him that smile and the little mustache and everything like that. So really cool to have him, and again, to add to my collection, it was really awesome to get. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Razor Crest. It is absolutely stunning. It's pretty dang cool. It was such a fun build. I mean, having the pieces all come together, you can kind of tell that it was just going to be a really solid build. The graphics and everything like that, you don't have to have the stickers, I think, but the stickers really add a really nice touch and really bring out so that it doesn't look too bland with the gray all the way around. So they added a couple of color tile pieces and everything as well. but it's just a really good solid build all around. Looks really nice, much bigger than I think a lot of people anticipated. You know, it's really sturdy, so you can pick it up, and it's like this one just has much more swishability than the Millennium Falcon, as you can see, because it's really easy to pick up and really switch. You don't feel like you're gonna break it like the Millennium Falcon. Of course, you don't want, I mean, even the wings, of course you don't want to really lift it from here, but even the wings, look, it gives some pressure, and it holds on really well. And that's because they use a lot of good Technic parts in here, which really help the build kind of just make it come together and really be really sturdy. And it's just like it's just solid, man. It's just really solid, so really awesome. But getting straight into it, guys, I'm going to show you guys that, you know, it has the guns right here on the side. All of these panels open up, and so I want to just start off here from the front and show you how the cockpit looks. And you know, you could just pretty much pull this piece away. I love how they did the printed pieces. I've built some sets where it has, you know, you have the stickers, and it's annoying to put them on these cockpits and make them look straight and everything like that. You got to be really careful, but so I like the way they did that print. You know, it got 2 seats up here in the front, so not only can you know, drop in the Mandalorian in there so you could sit in there, but you can also drop in another character and have them sit in the back. And of course, you know, you don't typically keep them with their guns, but even with the guns, I mean, they just kind of just sit in there real easily. So I think it's really cool that they added that. And you obviously put, you know, baby Grogu right here in the front. I think that's how I like keeping him and stuff, because, you know, he was always hanging with the Mandalorian in the cockpit, causing some trouble. So I think it's really cool that you could just attach him to the hands right there. You know, you don't want to keep the rifle there. That's fine. You take it off and stuff. There's a couple places you could put it. I actually set it in here where his little sleeping quarters is that right there, where you can actually just snap in the Mandalorian there as well. You know, and he'll snap in there. And there he goes. He's just laying in there. So it's just little sleeping quarters. Of course, I don't like to keep him there, so I'll take him off of there. And I'll actually I can put his little gun and just sitting in there. But I did realize though that there is an actual space for him. If you guys look at the top here, this thing, once the cockpit comes off, can actually come up, right? So it comes up and it gives you 2 little clips that you can add right here, and it's actually a storage where you can put the Mandalorian's gun straight in here. So it's cool that it has this nice little feature, nice little compartments where you can keep his gun nice and secure. Looks really sweet right there. And you can add room for another gun in there as well. So it looks really awesome, or really nice that they have that compartment to kind of just save the space and create more space. But it's really cool. You can see here that all these compartments, they open. So you can kind of have the Razor Crest 9, and it just kind of, bam, look at it just open it up. It looks, you know, looks really sweet. You can open it all the way around, even these compartments here. So as you can see, and then you can kind of see all the Technic pieces that are in there. They did a really good job. Like, that kind of just holds the build together. And again, here in the front, you open this up. I think this is really cool that you have a compartment where you can just store all your spring-loaded shooters and stuff like that. So I have all 3 of them there. They're actually able to be used. I'll take a couple out here and show you, but you can have they only have 2 loaders right here. I honestly think they would have been awesome if they could just find some way to put the spring loaders in here in the front so they could shoot out from these things. I think that would have been awesome, but you know, it is what it is. I'm going to show you how this works really quick. So, you know, you get the spring loader in here. And it doesn't seem like it has any button or anything like that. You see it has 2 sides, but it actually does have a way to shoot it, and that is by pushing down on this tile right here. So I'm going to shoot it off, and you'll see it take off. Bang, it's gone. And so you see the tile down there. It looks like, oh man, I can't pick it up, but obviously it's there. It's like that for a reason. You just got to put this back in here, and once you put it back in, you see that tile just pop back up. See? And it's ready for shooting again. Bang. So it's really neat. I think it's really cool how they implemented that to kind of show that there's you don't have to really tap it at the back or anything like that. So really neat. Here at the top, guys, you also have this like escape pod. I think it's really awesome. You could just kind of add another space for a minifig. It just pops right off, guys. It's being held by, you know, just a couple pieces here, and it pops right off. And even this right here is a little shuttle that you can actually put a minifig in. So it kind of holds by these 2 pieces here, and so you can you know, I guess we'll get Grief Karga here. We'll shove him in here. I don't know if he'll fit with his guns. Let's give it a shot. But we put him on in there. Bang, it does fit with his guns. So he can take off with his guns. And there he is. So it's an escape pod. I mean, you know, it takes off into space. You kind of got nice playability with it and everything like that. But you could just set them in here like that, and you know, it kind of looks funny in there, but looks good. I mean, it's really a really cool feature to add to it. But again, that's it. In the back here, you see the thrusters and everything like that. They have some sticker pieces up here that you put on. All in all, guys, it just looks really awesome. It was such a fun build. It's just such a sturdy build. You know, just don't feel like it's gonna come. Oh. Speaking of, the one thing I forgot, thank you for falling out, is they added these two little pieces. These are the carbonite little figures that they put in here. So as you can see that it is a sticker print on there. So you put the sticker on there. They didn't put it like the Han Solo, and it's just actually like a piece or whatever. But you just slide them onto the side right here. See the two little sides right there, or the two little slots there. You slide them on in there, and they just kind of hang in place right there. And then you just close it up, and they kind of just held in place right there. Another really good feature to the Razor Crest. I think they did a really good job. Like, all in all, guys, it's just really cool. I love the set. I was really excited to get it. I was kind of hoping we can do a review in this earlier, but here it is today, and I'm happy with it, guys. Get the Mando in here. Just have him sit in here. Looks really awesome. You put the Baby Yoda on right on top of there. You know, I just always add my figurines to the top because I like to display them, but this is usually how I display them. And there he is. You could add him to the cockpit. You can do however you want to like it, but put it back in there, and it looks really cool. You can just kind of see through the cockpit. Baby Yoda and the Mandalorian just chilling up there. You know, Grogu just causing a ruckus as always, probably pulling out the knob from the shifter and everything. But it's a really awesome build, guys. All in all, I'm super happy. I'm super excited to have it in my collection. I'm glad I started my Lego collection when I did, because I did not want to miss out on this, guys. It's such a really cool build. And again, the switchability, really awesome. You just pick it up from here. Just really wait for just to play with it. So that was it, guys. That is the Mandalorian the Razor Crest. I thank you for joining me today on my review. I appreciate you guys coming on and checking me out, as always. Thank you very much. I love you guys, and I hope to catch you on the next review. Peace out.